Greetings reggae bass lovers, welcome to the Reggae Bass Hub where we talk about all things reggae bass. If you spend a lot of time up here past the 12th fret, then this video is probably not for you. But if sound, creating original reggae bass lines, reggae principles, being the ultimate reggae sideman is one of your goals, then watch on. I'm Don Chandler, aka Donstrumental, and I've toured and recorded with many reggae artists over the past 20 plus years. Artists such as Horace Andy, Johnny Clark, Freddie McGregor, Luciano, Mighty Diamonds, Frankie Paul, UB40, the one featuring Ali Campbell, the list goes on. Zoom over to the Reggae Bass Hub website and you can get a full list of all of the artists that I've performed with over the years. In this video, I'd like to talk about something that I'm very passionate about, which is creating original reggae bass lines. Something I hear a lot in modern day recordings is reggae with very little emphasis on the bass line. You hear a lot of modern day recordings and you wonder why the reggae of the past sounds more interesting than the reggae of present. This is my opinion, but I believe it's because of the lack of emphasis on the bottom end of the music. To be more specific, the lack of creativity and originality in the bass line itself. An example of what I'm trying to say is I play these three notes from a past recording. And anyone with a basic knowledge of reggae will know that's the opening bass line from Natural Mystic by Bob Marley and the Wailers. As with that example, it's about finding a group of notes or simple pattern that hooks you and draws you into the music without you even noticing that it's there. I'm going to share some ideas with you on how I approach recording original bass lines. With a bit of experimenting, you too can be incorporating these ideas into your playing and in no time coming up with original reggae bass lines of your own. A good place to start is understanding the foundation of reggae bass. In my opinion, that foundation starts with a Jamaican record label called Studio One. The bass lines recorded at Studio One are so musically perfect that they're still used in recordings today. Understanding the principles used in Studio One recordings will open a whole world of options which you can use in your bass playing and help you to create your own lines. I'm going to start with a song called The Answer by Lone Ranger. It's a simple 2-chord song which goes from B flat major to E flat major. This bass line has been recycled so many times over the years. I would place it as one of the most played bass lines in the history of reggae. It goes something like this. 3, 4. Really simple bass line that goes from B flat to D to E flat to F. So the chords go from B flat major to E flat major. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to change that chord progression. I'm going to change the B flat major to a B flat minor and the E flat major to an E flat minor. I'm also going to double the length, so now we have a complete original chord progression to create our original bass line over. Our new chord progression is now B flat minor, E flat minor, B flat minor, E flat minor. The first thing I want you to do is get yourself familiar with a B flat minor triad and an E flat minor triad. So the B flat minor triad will be B flat, which is the 6th fret on your E string, D flat, which is the 9th fret on your E string, and F, which is the 8th fret on your A string. That's a B flat minor triad. So B flat, D flat, F. And with the E flat minor triad, we're going to play E flat, which is 6 on your A string, G flat, which is 9 on your A string, B flat, which is 8 on your D string. That's an E flat minor triad. Next, I want to take you back to our rhythm from the answer. So the answer, the bass line to the answer was do 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 da 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 da. If I take just the rhythm from that bass line, we get da 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 da. Next, I'm going to apply the rhythm from the bass line of the answer to our new chord progression, and using the B flat minor triad and the E flat minor triad. see what ideas we come up with. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, just by using the rhythm from the bass line of the answer and applying it to two simple minor triads, we come up with a brand new bass line. So next let's try swapping 2 notes in our B flat minor triad and 2 notes in our E flat minor triad. So if we take the 5th and the minor 3rd, which is the F, which is the 8th fret on your A string, and the D flat, which is the 9th fret on the E string, we swap them around. And on the E flat minor triad, we'll take the B flat, which is the 8th fret on your D string, and we'll swap that with the G flat, which is the 9th fret on your A string. Let's give that a go and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're still using our rhythm from the answer and applying it to a simple minor triad. Let's try one more. Same 3 notes, same rhythm, see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see with one rhythm and one simple pattern, our options are limitless. Over the years, I've listened to so many Studio One and reggae recordings that this is a process that just happens automatically for me. It's not like I have to think, oh, add that rhythm to that pattern. It's just a process that happens automatically. My advice to you would be to check out some Studio One recordings. I have created some Studio One medley videos, which you can use to help point you in the right direction to learning some of these classic Studio One songs. Try learning some of the songs note for note and apply the principles from this video into your playing. And in no time, you'll be coming up with your own original reggae bass lines. Thanks so much for watching. Leave any comments below and don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video, and don't forget, keep it heavy. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.